Sir, what's gonna happen in game number 2 after a very disappointing day for Selangor Red Giants, the lone Malaysian representative? If they want to go down or go towards the playoff stage, this might be the game to win. They picked the Fanny, a lot of risk, but a lot of rewards waiting for you if you play it right. But the opponent is ONIC PH. Can you do the impossible?
Let's see, we saw the Badong there exploding the land of Dawn. But ladies and gentlemen, this is potentially the final game of the Challenge Finals Day 2 group stage. Will it be ONIC Philippines clean sweeping the team from Malaysia, or will it be SRG finding their rhythm and secure game 2?
Okay, we're gonna take a look in a second. Just what spells are they bringing on here? A lot of flickers coming in from ONIC PH, just a single revitalize for Brusco to kind of further out the durability, not just for himself, but the team as well. We're gonna take a look at the emblems too, though. Yums or Cram actually goes for the double movement speed boost here with the Wilderness Blessing also. So expect a lot of rotation, just like Aran earlier against SRG. Maybe he wants to take a page out of TLID book here, the way they play the Hilda.
And conventional, I have to say, rotations here from both junglers. Equal amount of EXP gathered there, but Kirk here, not ideal, has to recall. Now King Kong moves it in. Oh my goodness, that's a steal. That's a Rhythm of Joy as well, popped by King Kong, just to perhaps deny the pressure from the side of SRG.
And Kirk actually losing the lane there against a Hilda. Kind of expected for a Edith to lose the lane against Hilda in the early game, but expect that to go a bit differently in the mid game once the items are stacking up for Kirk. Now we're gonna see here some setups towards before the turtle. They're gonna try to get level 4 as soon as possible, and the objective setup is gonna be very important for ONIC PH because this is a Fanny, so likely Sakai's might want to concede this one, but he takes the purple buff already, so maybe he wants to kind of contest this one.
Let's see, Sakai's and as well as King Kong here, still level 4, but top lane here, action. Now with the cables jumping in, Sakai's eyeing Kirk. Kirk in a safe position, but Brusco, different story. That's a good Terrify, that's gonna be first blood from Stormy with the knock-up as well. SRG striking first here in the land of Dawn, and King Kong. That's gonna be, that's a steal there from the jungler.
I thought it was gonna be like a single basic attack that's enough to get Kirk down, but it turns out it's 3. Now it's a good W for Selangor Red Giants. Definitely Brusco a bit overextending in that position, kind of underestimating the fact that they have a lot of chain CCs in Padang, in Vixana with Eternal's Guard also. So you might want to watch out for that, even though you were Hylos, you were a tanky boy, but you're not tanky enough in this case.
Not yet. 2 kills here on the board for SRG. Good start. ONIC PH, no compensation whatsoever here. And let's see here, what are they building up towards to? 100 strike already secured by Innocent. So mobility, penetration as well in Innocent's kit already.
Okay, so early game has been kind of won by Selangor Red Giants right now, but ONIC PH definitely their strength is not in the early game. Once the Fanny kind of fall off and kind of lacking in damage and also durability, it's going to be a harder game for Selangor Giants from now on. Now, Selangor Giants, they need to kind of pop up the gas and try to stay dominant in the fights. And Sakai's try to look for the kills as much as possible, because I feel like ONIC PS, if they want to just tie this game until the later part of the game, they are okay with it. In fact, that may be the plan here from now on. Just kind of weather the storm until they have enough gold.
They're going to poke Brusco, not just poke. They're going to execute and assassinate the Horsey in the mid lane. Super Prince popped his own flicker as well, all around the map. SRG applying pressure here, and ONIC, they are overwhelmed.
Really good early game. 3-0 in the first 5 minutes. A whole different contrast on what happened in game number 1 just now. SRG looking to get back towards ONIC PH. And Cram actually secures the Radiant Armor, a good item to kind of weather the damage away from some of the magic damage dealer. In fact, 4 of them from ONIC PH.
Ideal start here, ladies and gentlemen. First 5 minutes, SRG comfortable lead on the board. 3 kills in the bag, 1,000 plus economy-wise as well. So let's see here, SRG, they should be able to translate this early dominance to the mid game.
Okay, Briscoe already scouting the situation here. Yums and Akram is playing the front line really, really well right now.
Yeah, I mean, Turtle, I believe ONIC will have no chance to find the takeover angle there. So another comfortable lead there from SRG.
Bit of consolation prize there with King Kong taking the top turret away from Selangor Red Giants. So a bit of a win in macro department for the Filipinos. Now ONIC PH, they might want to just try to rinse and repeat that in second turtle, because King Kong possibly he knows that his chances are quite low if you want to just contest the turtle, because the gold lead is very evident. 1.7k gold lead in the first 6 minutes. So maybe you just want to take the lane or like far lane turrets helped by the Moscow. Meanwhile though,
yeah, Kirk here, Primal Wrath mode. Oh my goodness!
Wow.
Sakai's with the jukes there, with the cutthroat finding a kill on towards Super Prince. And in the bottom side, Kelra not ideal here. Hume spots this one out. Will he have enough space? The answer is no. Kelra is able to go home, but the bottom turret will fall. Innocent claiming it.
Finally, a turret for Selangor Red Giants. That's a really fancy cable coming in from Sakai. I thought it was going to be trapped in that position in the jungle, but it turns out 4v1, I still get the chance to kill someone and get out scot-free. Right now, King Kong, I look for a get back here to Sekai's 1 level difference.
Yeah, 1v1 jungler. We saw that in TLID and SRG, but this time they will not commit on towards a full-on 1v1 just yet. Still though, SRG 3k almost on paper here. This is a big lead considering that we have only have 7 minutes in the game.
Definitely not the plan that ONIC PH is expecting by now. They might want to maybe like 1k or 2k gold lead is fine, but 3k is a bit too much right now. Selangor Red Giants, they want to just still continue to be aggressive 4-0 so far in the first 8 minutes. But looking at the gold leaderboard here, Innocent leading the charge, 1.2k gold lead against Kelra. That's a pretty comfortable lead for a gold laner now. Just want to be online in the mid game because you already have the items, and Kelra might wanna just wait a little bit until you get the Trifecta or the Holy Trinity items to be able to pop off in a team fight, or maybe just wait until the late game when you can play the long lane.
It seems like ONIC Philippines will concede another turtle here, so perfect turtle here for SRG in the second game. Now we have officially entered the mid game. It does seem like control-wise here, ONIC Philippines, they're struggling to find map control still.
And now, still a huge 0 for ONIC PH. This is something that we haven't seen so far in this tournament. They are perfect in all the days they've played in Challenge Finals. No games dropped for the mighty team of Filipino. This might be the first one that they're gonna drop, but if you're looking at the composition of ONIC PH, they still have a lot of base defense potential here with the basic attacks coming from Kelra. Even Super Prince can stop everyone on his track with the knockup. So expect them to play a bit more passive here and wait until Selangor Red Giants, especially Sakai's, make a mistake with the cables. But so far, he has been quite perfect, I gotta say.
I mean, bold move, right? From the draft, we talked about how ONIC Philippines, they draft in a somehow riskier manner. And we are seeing SRG just dominating the lanes, the map as well. Now let's see here, they want the mid. ONIC Philippines, for now, they're still able to defend that one, but they lost the tier 2 earlier. Let's see, will it impact or influence the map considering the Magic Sentry is now in play for ONIC Philippines?
It's like the exact same thing in the first game, but now it's reversed in terms of like trying to guard the mid lane turret here. They always group up as 5, and now Brusco getting a lot of pummeling here, but still okay with the HP and tankiness that he brings.
Yeah, it does seem like Kirk and Karam here spots each other out, and no commitment on towards the fight just yet though. And top lane here, they are looking for something. Oh, Fanny and as well as Joy in the bottom side. Actually, it is actually Kelra who will be taken down, but that's Skies showing some style. That's a solo from Skies on King Kong.
You can't really underestimate the champions of Malaysia just yet. If you give him Fanny, they're gonna perform and actually abuse it in the early game right now. 6-0, a huge nil on the kill department for ONIC PH. Things are not looking pretty good for the Filipino representative. Selangor Giants, though, is still looking for the first win in this day. After that match earlier against TLID, this might spark a comeback, whether in-game and also in mentality for the Malaysians.
It does seem like SRG is having, or they're finding their rhythm here in the second game. Almost a 10K gold lead, and comfortable, all right? I mean, they are looking for the tier 2 collapse. ONIC PH playing it safe here, not defending their tier 2.
Okay, it still has the Holy Shield and also the base turrets intact. And that should be the Holy Shield taken away. Good one from Selangor Giants. A bit cheeky there. Just pushing the waves enough to be able to affect that shield from ONIC PH. Now the Lord's going to come in the mid lane. Can they actually do something about it? A lot of siege potential with the Granger. But Brusco of the ultimate.
Glorious Pathway popped. Now that's a knock-up on towards Karam though. Eternal's Guard locked in! Skies out of nowhere finds an angle and he will take down Super Prince. Base turret though still alive. All three standing. ONIC Philippines here. They will have to defend with 4 with minions coming very, very soon.
Great kill coming from Sekas with a very unconventional route from the bottom lane, getting someone to the mid lane, and now with the conceal, that should be enough to get the mid turret down. ONIC definitely in the back foot. 0 kills. Can they actually do something about this one? They are down by a lot of gold, but look at that, a kill.
That's a first kill on the board, but that's gonna be another innocent, isolated, stuck, and he will fall. Kelra claims the double, looking for the triple here as Kirk finds a knock-up on towards the Fanny, and Kirk will find the shutdown. 4 members will be taken down as ONIC Philippines, a minute ago, they're on the defense, but now take a look at them. They are on the offense.
This is what I mean, man. You cannot give ONIC PH just a slight edge to come back. And look at this. The goal is going to turn around by a lot here. About 2K gold lead for ONIC PH behind against Selangor Giants. And that's definitely something that they are happy with, man. 4 kills secured after 0 in a blink of a second. They're a bit lax, man. We're going to see here an instant replay on what happened there. First one is that a Spear of Misery connecting towards Cram, and it's all hell's break loose there, especially with Innocent connecting the Spear of Destruction on towards Kelra Spear of Destruction connecting towards Innocent. That sparks the comeback, and when you give a lot of gold to Kelra and also a lot of lanes, this is what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean that's a good shutdown as well. Luckily, that was Kurt getting the shutdown, not Kelra and not King Kong, but regardless, ONIC Philippines, they are back here in the second game. We will not count them out just yet. 2K though, still in the hands of SRG. Lord now is up. This one is enhanced, ladies and gentlemen. So mind you, this is a crucial Lord.
Are they inevitable? Is ONIC Philippines inevitable at this point?
Bottom side.
Bottom side though, Kelra might be in trouble. No Wind of Nature.
Yeah, no Wind of Nature. And of course, with the help of Pram, he will fall. Cheeky play. But now ONIC Philippines, they might shift their gears on the other side. Innocent now isolated 2v1 will fall in the hands of Super Prince. Sakai is jumping in with the cables, eyeing for that veil. But now Super Prince will fall. SRG answering back, but Sakai falls as well. That's a 2-4-2 from both teams.
Oh my goodness, but right now, no junglers from Selangor Giants. This might be the opportunity for King Kong. Oh, the Lord is already been taken. My bad. It looks like ONIC PH, they have a slight advantage in the gold department, so this is definitely not looking good as the Lord is marching down towards Selangor Red Giants' base. Can they actually weather the storm here with a late game Fanny? We talked about this. It's gonna fall off a little bit. But can the other members of Selangor Giants kind of just defend this one for Sekai's and give him a space to operate?
Yeah, I mean, intelligent player, right? Whilst SRG commit bodies, like 2 members in the bottom side, ONIC Philippines, they went in on the Lord. And now, let's see here. SRG, firepower-wise, they can defend. But if they make a mistake, if they're out of position, ONIC Philippines can definitely capitalize.
Okay, so 5v4 here, and with Sekai's in the top lane, they're breaking through the defense.
Yep, let's see here. Glorious Pathway popped. Mid turret falls. Lord, 50% HP. They can lock in towards the base here. Are they cheeky enough now? Ladies and gentlemen, ONIC Philippines, they